Just like question 30, number 31 is testing the style, the best way to say these lines, okay? So we have to use our instincts here and follow the SAT's kind of own rules for the best style. And if you got this wrong, I don't really know what to tell you here. This might just be like maybe if English isn't your first language kind of thing. All of these words in one sense mean the same thing, right? To sketch, to draw, to portray, to picture. We're talking about like an image. But that's not what the sentence is talking about. The sentence is talking about eliciting. Eliciting. It's supposed to be an I there. Eliciting. Or withdrawing or pulling it out, right? So the way that I think about what we mean here is this emphasis on pleasure attracted. That's another good word here. Criticism for being elitist. Gained. Notice none of these words have anything to do with drawing like an artist. And so that's the thing, is the word drew is the right answer here, not because it has anything to do with drawing like the other words do, sketching, portraying, any of that. No, it's because the word draw has multiple meanings, and it has a meaning that is completely different than the one that all the other words have. So the meaning that we're using here is when we say draw, we mean to something like pulling it out. So the way that I maybe learned it is like you draw water from a well, right? So you pull up the bucket and it's filled with water. You're drawing water from the well. You're not actually drawing the water or the well with a pencil. You're drawing it out. You're pulling it out. And so that's what it's doing here, is this emphasis on pleasure has drawn out criticism for being elitist. It's pulled it out. So you hopefully know these words just from instinct, and there's only one that really sounds like it makes sense in this situation. And so that's why these writing vocab questions aren't really about definition in a way, right? Like all of these words, if you look them up in the dictionary, kind of have the same definition. But the word drew has an extra definition that fits in this situation, whereas the other three do not. So you got to trust your instincts. Your brain is pretty good if it's had a lot of exposure to English over many years, many movies, conversations, books, whatever. It's going to know when to use certain words. When you know that that's what they're testing, you can just trust that instinct and pick it. I'm not using the fact that draw is shorter than all the others here. I know that I said on the previous question that shorter choices are better. When they're all one word, that doesn't really matter. Just pick the word that fits. If it happens to be shorter, great. It's not. That's not really what we're looking at here. Just about fit and instinct.